Welcome back to another Mystical Stations video. Today we are at the 191st Street station on the 1 line. Located in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Manhattan, this station is the deepest in the system at 173 feet below street level. The station was constructed in 1911 by the IRT subway. Following the massive success of the original subway, the IRT began to expand. The West Side branch was extended north from 157th Street to 221st Street, a temporary terminus in 1906. However, originally, there was no station at 191st Street, leaving a huge gap between the 181st Street and Dyckman Street stations. A station had not been deemed necessary at this location as the area wasn't as densely populated as Lower Manhattan. Eventually, it was chosen to construct a station here at 191st Street to spur development in this area. Construction on the station began in 1909, with it being completed in 1911. This station has 2 entrances. Let's take a look at the first one, the elevator entrance on St. Nicholas Avenue, commonly referred to as St. Nick. The entrance here is embedded into the block and almost blends in amongst the other low-rise buildings in the area. Immediately after walking through the entrance, we are greeted with 4 elevators, all of which take us down to the station's mezzanine. Now, this station has another, more interesting entrance. This one is located on Broadway and Fairview Avenue. It features a 900-foot long tunnel stretching 3 blocks leading to the station's entrance and mezzanine. While you must take an elevator from street to platform level at the entrance on St. Nick, the same isn't required for this entrance. The reasoning behind that is, put simply, this entrance is at a lower elevation. Because of Manhattan's very, interesting topography, there is a literal mounting separating the 2 sides of the island in Washington Heights. This is actually one of the reasons the 1 train comes above ground at 125th Street. Luckily, to assist people in getting from Broadway to St. Nick, the elevators are outside of fare control, so anyone can use them to traverse the area without having to pay the subway fare. Anyways, this long tunnel features great artwork, which was installed in the late 2000s in an attempt to improve the look of this station. Unfortunately, the artwork in this tunnel has been covered with graffiti. Let's take a trip through the tunnel to the station, and while we're walking through to the station, let me tell you about this video's sponsor, Masterworks. Every time I make a new subway video, I'm grateful a subway ride is still just $2.75, because inflation is ruining just about everything else. Not only is it basically taking money out of your bank account, but it is also destroying most ways of passively growing your money, like investing in the stock market. That's why I'm excited to tell you about Masterworks. It's a unique platform that lets you invest in contemporary art by legends like Picasso and Banksy, but for a fraction of the full price. According to Citibank, this art has a very low correlation to other investments like stocks, so when they dip, your art investments may not. And if inflation has you worried, art is a compelling option. The last time inflation was this high, it appreciated more than gold and real estate, at an average of 33% per year. Of course, any investment can fluctuate, and me talking about this does not mean I'm giving financial advice. But what Masterworks is doing is really fascinating, and it's in their best interest to get the highest return possible for you. Which is why, from the 6 paintings they've sold, Masterworks has delivered an average return of 29% to their investors, including a sale just last month for a 33% return. Masterworks has done so well, there's a waitlist to join their 5,000 plus members, but you can skip it by clicking the link in the description down below. Thanks to Masterworks for sponsoring this video. Now, in that time, we were able to make it through the tunnel, and what do we find? The actual station. There is some nice artwork in the staircases to the platform, but that's not the only nice thing about this station. Unlike many IRT local stations, 191st Street has a curved roof design. Other than that though, yeah, it's kinda boring. What isn't boring though is watching 1 trains fly into here at 40 miles per hour. The 1 train flies into all stations a part of this tunnel: 157th Street, 168th Street, 181st Street, 191st Street, and even Dyckman Street, the next northbound station, which is another mystical station we'll be taking a look at later down the line. Get the joke? Just a year after the station's opening, it was dirty, like a Pitkin R46. Water damage caused portions of the walls and ceiling to corrode. Rust was found on some of the ironwork, and for a station that's well known for being the deepest in the system, it's kinda sad that it was in such a horrible condition just shortly following its opening. What are your thoughts on 191st Street? Do you prefer any other stations on the 1 line? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to get more from Mystic Transit, like, subscribe, and consider supporting me via channel memberships or super thanks. Special thanks to the Bronx Express Gaming for supporting me at the train operator tier, Stuart Guberman for supporting me at the train service supervisor tier, and Daniel Green for supporting me at the 2 Broadway tier.